this NFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Goff. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Well, so much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. His throw incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes, knock it away.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jalen Reagor, 52 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Allen. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 58, right over there. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run, watch the run.
So the shotgun snap. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And the ball is knocked out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Oh, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Reagor. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The Rams First down.
Play action. It's gone. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Looking for Reagor again. This time he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler. There to knock it away.
Patrick Peterson.
Second and 10 now from the 27. To the air again. Goff. He sets up the screen to Jones. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Mess around and put that thing up where you permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. The 49ers going to take another timeout, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again is gone. That'll be caught. Reagor with it. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And he's brought down after a gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
From midfield, here's Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
49ers nothing.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Allen to throw once more. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 32 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Rams 10, 49ers 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They're running it. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Check that.
So after the INT, it's Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman.
Complete.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Allen. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm coming. Check. Check, hot route. Check.
They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Back at the 30.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen, he's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
51's the mic. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be alert. 51's Mike. Mike 51. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
To throw, it's Allen. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will knot us up at 10. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Kill.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. He's got a man, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jalen Rager with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
59's Mike. Check, 59. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. He's coming. Hey, hold. He's coming.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Rip right. Mike, check, 59. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 59. Better bring it. You better bring it.
To throw again. Allen. And Cook has it left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jakeem Grant, 56 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Niners will go on offense at their 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
6-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Allen now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's got this down to the 35. Calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Check back. 58, right over there. Yeah.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Flushed out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, Goff escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
To the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gold is able to put it through. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Coleman now. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Right here. And 58 is the Mike. Well, 58 is the Mike. And here we go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's complete to Grant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Watch Twitch. He's checking. Check three. He's cracked.
1st down, a run with Smallwood. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 12-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen, that's complete right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 5-9. Mike 5-9. 59 Mike. 59 Mike.
Throwing now is Allen. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Niners 31, Rams 20.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Complete.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action. It's gone. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 63 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the whip.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Try and get the running game going with Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And a Rams 1st down.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 14 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Single, slot.
From the gun, here's Goff. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
34, 49ers 31.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
At the 29-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Allen, he'll drop this down to Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's get that ball.
On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike 58, right there.
Allen will try again on second down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Now he's forced out right. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Niners 38, Rams 30.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Off play action. Here's Goff. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out right at the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down into enemy territory. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Rams.
On 1st down, it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Second and 10. Goff again. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To the air again. Goff. Got his target, Samuel. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. throw into the hands of Rager. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Rams 41, 49ers 38.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check it back. Under 10.
He's back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a desperation throw deep. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Allen to throw. Coleman has it here right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Allen. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Brings up
a couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Let's make these babies cry.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
An 11-yard
now Allen.
Brings up 3rd down.
The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas, this is how it ends. So I don't think it's a total loss of a season, but obviously didn't get where they wanted to go.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis,